Hello, dear learners. My name is Subhonqulov Jahongir, and today we are going to take a look at the notion of a hook. So let's imagine the situation you were given an assignment to write an essay, let's say, and you did everything well, and you did your essay, you wrote your essay on time, and you submitted your essay, and you are waiting for the result of your essay. So this essay should be checked by your teacher, right? So teacher is checking every essay is kind of the same. They share similar structure, the ideas are same, they're repeating each other, right? It starts to get boring. So what we can do in that situation, the notion of a hook will help you to fit in well with to make your essay stand out from the crowd, from the rest of the essay. So according to the research by Princeton scholars, you have only 1/10 of a second to make an impression, and this is applicable for your essay as well. So let's take a look. What is a hook and why we are talking about a hook? So as I told you, this research shows us the importance of the first impression. So your essay also has just a 1 second, 1/10 of a second to impress your reader and motivate them go further with your essay. So let's take a look at the definition of a hook. So what is a hook? Hook is a compelling opening sentence that grabs readers' attention and motivates readers to carry on with your essay. So this should be some kind of sentence which grabs readers' attention and provokes curiosity that will motivate your readers to go on with your essay. So let's take a look at the key qualities of a hook. So first one is attention grabbing. As I told you already, it should grab the reader's attention in order to motivate them to go on with your essay. So next one is relevant to the topic. It should not only grab attention, but it should be relevant to your rest of the essay. So how can you do it? By making connection in your hook and other parts of your essay. Let's go on. A hook is something that creates curiosity, that motivates readers to go on, to continue with your essay. So we will further take a look at the types of essay. In that part you will understand actually how can you create curiosity with your essay. So next one is going to be it's clear. So your hook should be clear. It should be understandable. You don't have to use kind of fancy words in your essay. In your hook, especially in your essay, you should of course use fancy words, but you should keep yourself from using fancy words in your hook. Next one, it should be in the beginning of the introductory paragraph. Of course, as I told you, you have just 1/10 of a second. So if you don't write it in the introductory paragraph, in that case, there's no place for writing a hook. So next one is going to be it should be concise. What concise means? Concise means it should be short. It should not be long. So in general, it is 2 to 3 sentences, but one sentence sometimes of course is going to be enough as well. So next one, how to write a hook. So which hook to choose, let's say, right? So in this question, I'm going to answer you by understanding your audience. So for whom you are writing. So there are several types of audiences. So first one is, let's say, academic audience. What kind of audience is academic audience? Academic audience are those people who are engaged in education, who are involved in university activities. They are people you can see basically in the universities, in colleges, in schools. And let's just imagine you took an assignment to write about artificial intelligence. Is it a threat or salvation to the humanity? In that case, what kind of hook might be kind of effective for this kind of essay? And keep in mind, you are writing for an academic audience. In that case, let's just imagine you could write, did you know that in 2050, 80% of jobs will cease to exist due to artificial intelligence? So in that case, it's going to be somehow shocking statement. It will shock your reader, and probably your reader is will continue reading your essay. Next one is general public. So let's say you are writing for general public, and your hook is going to look like this. For example, let's say, um, would you like to wake up early in the morning and full of energy? It is possible. For example, you are kind of creating curiosity by this sentence. Probably the reader will continue. He will keep in mind, how can I be full of energy every morning? Next one is business audience, persuading your readers. So, business audience, you know, right? So, these are people who are involved in business, selling something. For example, you are writing, let's say, productivity tools. This is the title of your essay. And in that case, what kind of hook might be a good hook for you, for a business audience? In that case, for example, you could write, did you know there is an application which will save you 2 hours each day? In that case, the readers, of course, they are going to be curious about it, and they want to know what application might help you to save 2 hours a day. And the next one is creative writing audience. These are people who are basically interested in, for example, reading some kind of stories. In that case, you could use scene type of a hook. So we will take a look at different types of a hook in just a minute. So here we can see different types of hooks. For example, shocking statement. Each year, thousands of teenagers die in driving accident. This is negative, right? This will scare your readers probably, but this is still kind of grab their attention. This will motivates your reader to continue with your essay. Each year, thousands of teenagers die in driving accidents, and probably your readers are interested in. So how comes these people die? There should be some kind of cause for this, right? So next one is going to be definition type of a hook. The dictionary defines gossip as casual conversation, but gossip is in reality a much more negative interaction. Gossip is, you know, right, when you are talking about someone in the back, so you're not saying directly to this person what kind of negative qualities he has, but you are sharing your ideas, your thoughts with another person. So this is going to be the definition for the gossip. So dictionary defines gossip as a casual conversation, just a normal conversation, but gossip is in reality much more negative interaction. So next one, take a look at the quote from a famous person, the poet Emily Dickinson once said, saying nothing sometimes says the most. Here you can see really strong statement. Saying nothing sometimes says the most. But here is the thing. So this is of course really strong statement, but you should be able to connect this quotation with the rest of your essay, with your background information, with your thesis statement. So basically, you should be able to connect your hook with the rest of the essay. So next one is scene. On January 8th, 2011, the worst snowstorm in the history of my state paralyzed our area. So as you can see here, this is a scene type of hook. So as we previously mentioned, if your audience are engaged in reading stories, scene type of a hook might be best option for you to write in your essay. So next one, question type. In general, question type of hook is kind of the most used one. So this is most popular one, and sometimes it might be boring hook. So, but you can still make it an interesting. Just take a look at here. Have you ever thought about where your salad came from? As you can see, this is kind of interesting. You want to know the source of your salad. And next one is dilemma. So basically, what is dilemma? I just want to give you an information what dilemma is. Dilemma is kind of you are given a choice, two choices. Both are equally negative for you, so you don't like both of these choices, but you have no other option. So in that case, this kind of situation we call as dilemma. After college, I had to decide between a low-paying job that seemed like fun and more mundane job that paid really well. So here, one job is really fun, but the salary is low. Another is salary is fine, but it is a really boring job. So as you can see, both of these options are not really good or not perfect. So let's conclude our idea. So what is a hook exactly? So hook is a sentence or some sentences which will grab readers' attention and motivate them to go on further with your essay. So it will basically persuade the readers to continue, to carry on with your essay. So first one, write a hook at the end of your essay. Yes, I remember. I told you that it is going to be in the beginning, in the introductory part of your essay. But you have to write a hook after finishing the whole essay. So introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion. So after that, you will understand better what kind of hook might fit in well with your essay. So next one is choose the best hook that fits your essay. So as I told you, you are going to write in the end. The hook should be written in the end of the essay in order to understand what type of hook might be better. So here you should have several options and you should choose one that fits well with your essay. Next one is transition. Transition is basically the connection between your hook and the rest of the essay. So you should be able to connect your hook with the rest of the introduction, with the rest of the whole essay. So this is transition. And the next one is your essay should be simple, but still it should be engaging. So as I told you previously, it should not be, you should not use some fancy words, some complex vocabulary. It should be simple, but still it should be interesting to read. Thank you for your attention. With you was Subhonqulov Jahongir from Uzbekistan State World Language University.